Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Ones Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today we have a reading for you about somebody that is turning a new leaf. There's a new chapter after some difficult work has been done. To me, the Six of Swords is making me feel like we have somebody that has packed up their most important belongings and decided to get into a place or move toward a place that is less dreary. Now, this could literally be I'm moving somewhere that's sunnier, I'm moving somewhere that has better weather, I'm moving somewhere that has fewer storms, or I'm moving somewhere because I know too many people. I don't feel like I can create what I want to. This is driving me crazy. Where I am. So, Ace of Wands, it's like a little bit sad, right? But this is saying because I accepted that that wasn't where I needed to be, I have gotten to the place where I'm ready to accept building a new beginning, right? So there's hope here. Hello there, Rux. How are you doing? I'm doing well. Thank you. Thank you. Let's call in spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. Or a lot, you know. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Let's see. We're going to go with the signs of the times. Number 6, rainbow, hope. I said it feels like there's hope here. And 29, skull endings. Yeah, so there's hope because somebody has put an end to something that was restrictive or limiting, made someone feel like they couldn't be themselves or be happy in that situation. So we likely have a change in job, likely have a change in daily routine, something along those lines. But this is like a happy skull. I don't know if that's how you would look at it, but I feel like that's not a depressing skull. There's a lot of good energy coming from this ending. So this is like the universe saying, good job. You let go of something you didn't need anymore, or let go of something that was holding you back. So we're going to like make your day. This is the Pulp Tarot. Hi there, Miguel. How are you doing? Isn't it? It's my favorite part. All right, we have the Knight of Cups in the reverse and the King of Swords. This Knight of Cups in the reverse is kind of moody. So I feel like whoever I'm dealing with or reading for here, this King of Swords, is someone that is, they're not seen as like overly cheerful or bubbly, right? This is somebody that is more so respected because they're intelligent or they know how to manage money. They know how to see things for what they truly are. But this is not somebody who is like, you know, I don't know how to say this. They're not going to say anything they don't mean, right? They're not the type to be like, oh, let's go hang out next week. They might not make invitations at all. This is somebody who just does their thing. I'm working on my bag. I'm building a business. I'm making my life work. I don't want to call you joyless, though. I do feel like there's something here that makes you happy, but I feel like you've been maybe working too hard. Justice in the reverse. Queen of Swords. Two of Cups. Put up a boundary. Because I see this Queen of Swords as you, actually. So don't get too hung up on the gender. I see you as the King and Queen of Swords. Very intelligent. I feel like people underestimate you. I definitely believe that you have these boundaries in place because people have done you wrong. People have taken advantage of your kindness. So you've had to kind of like almost put yourself on a bit of an island. But you're blocking something beautiful right now. This Two of Cups looks like a really genuine, heartfelt connection. The ability to really be yourself or feel like you belong with someone, which isn't necessarily like the possessive angle, more so that somebody makes you feel like safe or at home, right? Hello there, Yellow Sun. How are you doing? Right back at ya. Hello, Brianna. Hello, Aflora. How are you doing? Hello, King of Wands. How are you? Oh, thank you. That's very kind of you. We have the Emperor and the Devil. I'm very focused on details. You know the cost of things. Like if I had to partner with somebody, I know that's not really how it works, but if I had to partner with somebody to go on Price is Right, I'm bringing you, bitch. You don't let anything slide past you. Whoever you are, you're organized. You know what's up. I think people underestimate you, like I said. In particular, I don't think they realize how observant you are. It's like that show Burn Notice, or really any show about like a spy, or I used to be CIA or whatever it is. Like, I'm going to observe all the little things about you. I know that that person's married, that person's in an affair, that person's on a new diet, you know, like whatever it is. This person is very observant. I can pick up on little details and make pretty accurate like conclusions from the details that I have. But this devil energy feels to me like somebody is like too. Okay, I'm not calling you a murderer, but you're kind of like Dexter is the energy I'm getting. Like you're too. I'm really not calling you a murderer, okay? Just like, please tell me you don't have a lot of plastic wrap in your garage, okay? Please. Do you live in Miami? I really wanted to see that house when I went to Miami, and then like it just like fell apart. Like I didn't get to do it, which is like kind of sad, but I did love the beginning of that show. And like many good shows, the ending was like, hi there, Kate. How are you doing? Thank you so much. Yeah, I've been there before. Hello there, daughter of Saturn. How are we doing today? Thank you. Look, there are people talking about a new beginning for somebody. The way I'm seeing it is if this was somebody who went to the same place to get like coffee or breakfast, or maybe they went to the same place every day to like pick up their lunch, this would be somebody who wasn't, you know, very talkative. But now they go into that shop, there's something that's changed about their demeanor, and they're like whistling and they're like, hey, Susan, how's your day going? Man, this is the highlight of my day. I can't wait to eat this egg salad sandwich. I really do like egg salad, but like I get it. It's probably not everybody's thing. We have like a change in mood, right? And it's noticeable. People are like, what you smoking over there, buddy? You have any left? Hello there. Did I say hi to Grant? Hello. Hello, Peggy. How we doing? Hello, Ross. Yeah, well, don't let that hang out for too long, right? Got to be forgiving of ourselves as well. All right, so there's this new beginning. People are like, what's changed? Why are you happy? Like, we want you to be happy, but like, what's up? This person's fallen in love. That's what's up. Like, that's what's up, but that's what's up. I feel like this has changed this person. If this person previously didn't really care about their fashion, they might be putting in a little bit more effort to look nice. If this person didn't really care as much about, whether or not their car was clean and presentable, now they're like working on that. If this person didn't really like save money, like this is multiple areas of this person's life kind of getting a little bit of a shine up, a little bit of a like sprucing up. It's like I keep my place pretty clean in general because I think it like helps you have a quiet mind. But if there's somebody that's coming to visit, I'm gonna do like the most, right? We've talked about this. I don't like vacuuming. I really don't like vacuuming. I used to hate doing dishes, but then I had to like wash them by hand for a while and I like kind of got over it, whatever. What I'm saying is when you have somebody to impress or when there's somebody that's coming to look at your ish, you're kind of like, just gonna go a little bit extra, right? Make sure it's extra sparkly. This person's sparkling themselves. Just gonna tidy up myself. Hi there, Paul. How are you doing? Changing undies daily? Grant. We need to chat. It's unacceptable. I know you're joking, but that's freaking hilarious. I hope you're joking. Are you joking? I know you're joking. This is the Golden Lenormand. We have number 7, which is snake. Did you like that? Did you like that? 28, the man with a heart. Got a little heart over his head. Like a thought bubble, but not really. Yeah. So there's a couple of things here. Number 1, I feel that this person, like when the Queen of Swords came out, I said they kind of shut off others, right? They aren't super, like they're not described as a teddy bear, okay? And they've been hiding this deep emotion they have for someone because it's a bit foreign for them, This is weird. For others of you, I'm getting that you can identify this person because they have a snake tattoo or because they quite literally have a snake. I know what you want to do. I know what you're making that joke. I made it in my head. It's okay. I forgive you, but So I had this friend ages ago. I wish him well. I hope he's like having the best life ever. Adrian, and he had a snake. I can't remember what kind of snake. It was a big tank that he had in his place though, and he would always get so excited to be like, Carmen, you want to come watch my snake eat? You want to, Carmen, he's like shedding skin. You want to watch it? And maybe it's not everyone's thing. I don't know. I don't really like bugs. I don't really like mice. I can handle them. But like snakes don't bother me. So I was always kind of like, yeah, that's awesome. But I worked with him in a retail location and he used to go on his lunch break to go get like the food for his snake. So obviously I'm talking like mice, right? And then he would leave them like the counter that we had to eat our food, and our coworkers didn't really like that. Adrian, can you please put your mice in your car? And I want to look at your mice while I'm eating my burger. Sorry, that was a long side story for you. This person could also just be dealing with a bunch of liars, and that could be part of why they're a little bit cold, right? If you have become accustomed to dealing with people that are either a little bit less intelligent or a little bit less genuine, if they don't really have empathy or compassion, I can understand why this person would also have those attributes or lack those attributes, rather. But I feel like this is somebody who is being awakened by a different kind of energy. So even if you have gotten accustomed to being a certain way or being a little bit cold or not really being super, what's the word, like effusive or emotive, if you don't really share those emotions because that's how you were taught, I get it. This person, though, feels something has changed for them. The Magician in the reverse and the Prince of Wands in the reverse. I'm not going to lie. Look, King of Swords. I have promised that on my channel, I'm not going to put like little like frosting on the cake for you so that it's like edible. Like this is your life. It's just how it is, right? If this is your reading. People think you're controlling. People think you want things your way. People think you're a little bit difficult. You might be a bit angry. You might get a little bit mouthy. Hey, I get it. I mean, most people would probably say that I'm like friendly and that, you know, whatever, I make jokes, blah, blah, blah. But I won't lie. You get on my bad side, you gonna know it. You gonna know it. I might still smile when I'm angry at you, but this is one of those things where people feel like you stare daggers at them if they do the wrong thing. So here's the thing, though, with this Ten of Swords, what I'm getting is people are expecting you to act in this kind of controlling, quick to be angry energy. But they're talking about the fact that this, for some reason, is not your current energy. So you have a reputation, King of Swords, of being a bit cold, controlling, and irritable. Don't hate me, okay? I'm just telling the truth. But people are like, hey, I'm really confused. Did somebody give him donuts? What? Does he have a vacation next week? And I'm saying he because you've come out as the King of Swords and the Emperor. But you also come out as the Queen of Swords. Don't get too hung up on that. This could be a female, right? But people are like, why are you nice now? What changed? Is this a trick? Am I on camera? Thank you, Kate. That's adorable. Hopefully also because I have some decent, like these are pretty cool cards, right? I think so. Wow. Okay, now we have the Queen of Swords in the reverse. You've pissed somebody off? Okay, so for some of you, King of Swords, you have decided to start your own business. You have decided to leave a job. You have decided to stop renting a place. You've decided to move forward in some regard where you had previously been pretty predictable. So what I mean by that is, let's say you had the same rental place for a decade and that landlord was real pleased with the fact that you didn't really you weren't super demanding and you were reliable. You paid your money on time. And now you're like, but I need something different now. There are people that are disgruntled or frustrated because they felt like the things that they could count on you for are changing. With strength in the reverse, people who had built things on your predictability or your pattern, your behavior, are now feeling like you're not going to pay, you're not going to invest, you're not going to foot that bill. You may have been paying bills for family members. You may have been giving discounts to people. You may have been charitable in some way. Or like I said, it's just the fact that you pay on time. What's that saying from Game of Thrones? Something always pays their bills. I don't know. It's been a while, you guys. If you know it, you can put it in the comments. Hi there, Robert. Hi there, Rachel. How we doing? Thank you, Peggy. Hi there, Hunter. Hunter, I don't know how to tell you this, but I'm just going to put all your dirty laundry out in the open for like public consumption. If you don't want me to do that, you can pay me a large sum. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Am I though? Tiana, how was the birthday? Do you feel old? Look, we've got the Six of Pentacles, King of Cups, and Temperance. And I like this a lot because this is somebody who is finding balance within themselves. It started off with the Queen of Swords, right? This is somebody understanding the feminine side of themselves. You could literally be a female who's seen as very masculine, right? And you're understanding your feminine side now. We embody the energy that we feel like we need to embody in order to survive, right? That's why you have sometimes kids who like parent their actual parent, right? So we have somebody who is realizing, holy crap, I kind of been doing this thing like completely wrong. I've been over here just like football shoving people away from me because that's how I felt like I would be safe, or that's how I felt like I would be able to protect myself from people who would do me wrong. But the fact of the matter is, I have found somebody that makes me feel safe or makes me feel like I could let them in. And I would like to give to them. I would like to be seen as somebody that is actually caring, emotional. So we have some emotional intelligence reaching this King of Swords that previously was maybe not the best at that. And it's creating this stability for them that I think is kind of new, but also exciting. Eight of Swords in the reverse. The Sun and the Tower in the reverse. So here's where your kind of negative attributes are actually quite positive, right? We have to keep in mind things like being selfish or things like being cold. While generally we would view that as a negative trait, they come in handy sometimes, and they can be actually a positive element for somebody as they go through in like ascension, right? So we have somebody that is realizing, oh, I have been holding myself back, or I have prevented myself from enjoying life the way that I really should. And the reason that that's happened is because I have been a little bit cold. And I have, put everyone in the same basket. I expect you all to act the same. I see now that that was folly. That was wrong. I was wrong. Good for you, because I feel like a lot of people in this King of Swords, Devil Emperor energy, not going to admit when you're wrong. That's a really big tell for me, okay? Look, I will constantly make the joke if somebody says, oh, you were right, or oh, I was wrong, whatever, I'm going to make the joke of like, yeah, I haven't been wrong since like 1997. I'm going to make that joke. I love that joke. It's great. Or I'll make it about other people, whatever. You can use it too if you want. But like, real talk, if you have the ability to hold yourself accountable and say, you know what, totally handled that wrong, or I thought I was right about that detail, it turns out got it wrong. If you can admit when you are wrong, people will respect you as long as you don't make a habit of being wrong, right? I mean, you could be the weatherman. Apparently, you can be wrong like 60% of the time and still keep your job. So, yeah, maybe that would work. Lannister, thank you, Peggy. Thank you. It's hard to keep them all straight. You know what I mean? So many names. Bingo? Are we playing bingo? Let me just warn you, if you go play bingo and it's like with people who are really serious about your bingo, or their bingo, I should say, don't say bingo unless you mean it. You better triple check that. Like, I remember being all excited, like, I got a dauber. I'm gonna play bingo. It's gonna be so great. And I went in there and I witnessed, like, within the first couple of whatever thingies, spins, I don't know, pulls, what do we call it? Draws. Somebody called bingo and they were wrong about it. And holy shit, I thought they were about to get like pulled out back and like knifed. Like, settle down, Karen. It's gonna be okay. Someone can still win. Damn. Yeah, but it was pretty fun. I don't think it matters anymore, so I'm just gonna tell you in case any of you are actually in the like Twin Cities area. It was the bingo hall that I went to was the one in West St. Paul, like across from the Walmart. I hope it's still there. It's such a cultural experience. Yeah, West St. Paul, man. So many bad drivers. Okay. 8 of Swords, King of Cups in the reverse, and the Fool in the reverse. This is funny to me because we have the 8 of Swords in the reverse over here. And now we have the 8 of Swords in the upright, clarifying our 6 of Pentacles. So this is telling me the people who have been maybe building their business off of your patronage, the people who have a job because of you, the people who maybe you buy their food, whatever it is, there are people here who depend upon you, or people who feel like you are consistent in paying your bills. They're frustrated because they feel like you falling in love makes their life more difficult. So it's like, okay, so this is maybe not going to hit for everyone, but I am a big I Love Lucy fan. And there's an episode where Lucy and Ricky are talking about moving to a different apartment. Well, actually, I think there's a couple of them because they change within the building and then they like move out of the building, right? And they're good friends. Fred and Ethel own the building. So it's like we're friends, but like also my money impacts your money and things get a little bit uncomfortable because, miscommunication, change of opinions, things like that. I feel like you've got some people that are upset because you have changed your priorities or you are seeing things differently, even if people like that you aren't being like, they feel like you're being foolish. And I think a lot of them are thinking there's no way the person that you're in love with is also in love with you because, like, I know you. They don't understand that you might have a tender side. They don't understand that I think someone else does love you. Yeah, 4 of Cups in the reverse. There is somebody here that is curious or intrigued by this King of Swords. They want a relationship. And if a job or a family obligation or some sort of rigorous schedule, whatever it is, was standing in the way, this King of Swords has addressed that problem. So even this King of Swords is kind of unusual. He, instead of like wielding the sword as if it's his weapon that he's about to leverage, he's like offering it up. This is like, look, here's the truth. Here's what I want. If you want me to get rid of this, I will. If you want me to change my lifestyle, if you want me to change my job, if you want me to move, whatever it is, I will do it because I want this relationship. So there's ripples on the lake. People who feel like this person falling in love causes them grief. Oh, I'm sorry. Not. Five of Wands in the reverse, the Chariot in the reverse. Look, there are going to be people that try to make this King of Swords feel guilty for moving forward or making changes. There are going to be people who want to like influence the King of Swords because they don't want this person to move forward. They don't want them to make these changes because it, at the end of the day, apparently like impacts their pocketbook in some way. It's a little selfish of you, don't you think? I mean, we all have to make a living. We all have to like forge our own way, but like, I'm not going to be all like, hey, could you just like not be happy in life so that I could buy some coffee? Thanks. I don't like coffee anyways, but you know. The World in the reverse and the Eight of Rings. In this deck, that's the Eight of Pentacles. Look, the people who are giving the King of Swords a little bit of grief or are being a bit difficult, you'll be fine. You're going to find work or you're going to get the opportunity to like balance this out. Everything will be fine. The World in the reverse, though, is telling me it's like, it's okay for a couple of these things to end. There will be other pathways or other doors that open. But this person's love situation is not like available whenever you want it, right? It's not like Selena Gomez's, was it Come and Get It? Like whenever was the vibe, I think. No. Ace of Cups in the reverse, Ace of Wands. And I love this Ace of Wands because it's depicted with a rose, extra romantic, right? Probably true, Peggy. There's a risk here. Somebody has an opportunity to pursue this new life. Like this is a bookend, right? There's a time frame. You can pursue this love, you can get what you want, but it's not a forever deal. It's like when everyone gets excited because the McRib is back. Did I say everyone? It's like when all 11 people that like the McRib get excited because the McRib is back. I know, you probably are one of them, right? Sorry. This is the Fairy Godmother Oracle. Rejuvenation. Celebrations. And I guess I'm going to take this one too. This is really positive. So basically, you've had a bit of a journey. You've had to deal with some difficult things, some disappointments, some betrayals, some losses. But King of Swords, you are finally at a point in your life where I feel like you are understanding what brings joy or pleasure into your life, and you're actually interested in it, right? You're not pushing it away. So there's an opportunity here for you to heal, maybe to get into some new hobbies or travel. But the important thing is you're moving forward. We have celebrations and dreams. Life is going to feel like a dream things are going to change for the better. There could be a marriage or some sort of going away party. There could be any number of different kinds of like a birthday celebration, but it's going to make you realize that you've made the right choice. We also have abundance coming out. So this is like a pat on the back from the universe. Like you did the right thing. We know it was maybe a little bit of a challenge for you to see things differently, but we want to make sure you understand that we support that. We're here for that. All right, I'm going to leave it there. My mouse doesn't work, so I'm like reaching for it, but it's not there. I love you all. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you for the likes and subscribes. I'll see you on the next reading. Bye.